depending upon the source that you look at, senior women in the industry represent less than 7%. And unfortunately, we've actually seen those numbers slip in significant categories such as private equity or leveraged buyouts, where you might expect to see a larger representation. Over the past couple of years, it's actually gone from 9% to 6%. So it is a very troubling trend. Not surprisingly, the way a private equity firm is typically started, a group of people, generally guys, who work together in an investment bank or maybe went to business school together or maybe worked at another private equity firm, decide to start a firm. It's very rare that a woman is among those founders. I think that's one of the main barriers. I think because they're not there at inception, often firms do not create themselves with having women in mind. A recent survey was done of the 400 largest buyout firms, and only 25% of those firms have a chief human resources officer. It's often the job of a human resources officer to think about diversity and how to integrate diverse people into a firm. If that's not there from the very beginning and people aren't thinking about ways to really break down those barriers, it rarely happens. So if there isn't a woman at the top of the firm, at the beginning of the firm or very early in its inception, it's very hard, I think, for a firm to think about building the infrastructure that needs to be in place. Most firms don't think about, for instance, putting in place parental leave policies until they actually recruit a woman. When a woman hears that, she realizes this is a firm that hasn't thought about me until now. And so they haven't projected an image forward into the future where they would include women.